Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's video, we'll be diving into the greatest G2 Worlds performance in League of Legends history. Without further delay, let's dive straight into the action.
Able to make anything too much happen with that pressure, and this has got to be frustrating for Wunder, but not giving up his summoner, not giving up his life. I think he's holding on very well on this weak side.
Not giving up experience as well. Is at level 5. Sword flashes away from Cocoon, but Jankos can still chase in. Sword puts a lot of damage down with Ruthless Predator, but Wunder's on the chase, and First Blood comes to G2 in
Tarzan go top was something we never saw from Griffin in their successful times. Usually, Sword's on an island. This island's about to be invaded.
Wunder's level 6. He's got the Forge God on his side. Sword trying to get away, but here comes the Ram, and there goes the kill. Wunder has the one who's been on point so far this game. Perkz had to flash away. There's the Zenith Blade. Lehen still doesn't have his flash from that earlier fight, and Jankos is on the board. He gets his first kill of the game.
Cannot actually use Mountain Drake to take neutrals, because the moment you group up, something's got to give, something's got to hit.
Chovy trying to fight here, but he's going to get the brittle passive on him, knocking him back. Jankos trying to join the fight. Here comes the call of the Forge God, straight into the shockwave, and Caps takes down Chovy. Sword's going to chase down here as Jankos forced off towards the bottom side of the fight. Will flash the wall, the Cocoon doesn't connect, and Caps is trying to usher Jankos out of the battle. But here comes Mikyx, here comes Sword, here comes Viper. Double kill for Sword, but the Perkz is on the chase. Viper's going to fall as well, and G2 continue to collapse. They continue to push forward. It's a double for Perkz in the bottom lane. Perkz will not chase in with a killer instinct, actually already used it in the fight.
Yeah, G2 collapse, and they get multiple kills there. They're still looking for the dive.
Mikyx diving onto left.
Oh!
Already is down. Didn't even need the might of the sun to slay him. G2 find 4 in the bottom lane, and this Perkz split, or it's Sword split. The Dominus coming out. Here's the call of the Forge God, it lands. Perkz jumps straight onto the back line, and already the damage is coming out. The shockwave dodged away from Viper, still alive. Mikyx has to go golden to tank it up. Lehen's almost falling as well.
Here comes Sword.
Go down, and here comes Sword, straight onto the back line, but Jankos pops his stopwatch, keeps himself alive. Sword responds with one of his own, but in the end he will fall, and now Griffin are running to the wrong side of the map. G2 will chase them down. It's a double for Caps. Viper trying to dash away, but he will not escape today. Perkz is on a rampage, and G2 are cleaning up Griffin. You can see in the bush, trying to hide, is Tarzan. He's used to the jungle, but Wunder knocks him up, and Tarzan goes down. Final in-hit, then the Nexus towers have to be the target.
Oh!
Shockwave, the solar flare, and Griffin lose 2 in a heartbeat. That's 3. Make it 4, make it more. G2 scream as they look for the Nexus towers. G2, 3 inhibs down, are pushing in for the win, and Griffin can do nothing about it. They catch Lehen's, Viper dashes away. They'll get on towards the fountain and survive for the moment, but G2 don't care about the kills. They're looking for the win. G2 will announce their stake in Worlds with a convincing win over the LCK's Griffin. In the end, they will take the Nexus, and they will go 1-0 in their group.
Lamb comes down! 3 kills for Licorice. Caps can't capitalize on this, and Licorice gonna look to walk away. Jumps over the wall. Jankos nearby, and he's gonna pull for it. He's asleep, and Niski sleeps with the fishes.
They want even more. This play keeps going. Caps wants to get Blabber.
Ignite, that's enough. Nice pickup there for Caps, and they're hungry for more. They force the flash of Licorice, but Jankos. That's smart of him to do.
And C9's still going in here. Caps is full health in their jungle.
And Licorice is about to run out of his. He's trying to run backwards.
Look at
Just
Perkz.
barely gonna go down to the feather storm, but Perkz, he's got backup. He's got shielding. Zazel's gonna drop, and I'm not sure Blabber has the damage. Picks up 1, but Caps has arrived. Puts the bubble down, gets stunned, but there's still gonna be enough damage here. And the G2 army.
C9 stop G2 from just running over them between 15 and 25 minutes.
So far they haven't found the opening yet. They're gonna look for it, but right now this turret's down to about 1/4 HP. And again, the poke lands into the dive. This could be so great for G2. Across the wall they go. 2 kills picked up, 1 traded back, but it's a 3-for-1. Cloud9 cannot stand up to G2.
Have an answer about how C9's going to do it. They're not. They're just going to get
Over sneaky right now. That is just absolutely disgusting between those two players.
Oh, there's so much done right there. He's gonna run away, but he ignites
dead.
still on him. Wunder could very well burn down, and he does. That's at least something on the Cloud9 side. Sneaky will slink away with his health, but Caps can try to find this in the backside. If he can find that bubble, he's gonna look for it. He's gonna look over the wall, and he's gonna knock down Sneaky. A second kill comes through as Blabber drops, making a 3rd kill. Perkz does so much damage, chases in, finds the triple, and Licorice is alone. He's got no team left. G2 surrounds him, and they're gonna push in for the damage. Look for the kill. The turret gives him a little bit of space, and he will clear the wave.
Perkz is taking over this game, and G2 are not slowing down. Licorice tries to stay alive, but he gets slept. He's going down.
And there it is. The ace comes through. 2 kills for Caps, 3 for Perkz. That's where all the kills go. Those carries doing so much work.
They are so on point this game. Caps and Perkz together. Every time C9 expends themselves to kill Wunder or Jankos.
Roaming around the rest of the map, so he didn't get that laning phase that he actually wanted. Here we go.
First stun's gonna land for a little bit there. The ult across the backside, but Mikyx staying alive. And this could be more of a re-engaged stun through the wall. They're gonna look for Licorice here on this one, but Perkz could be found out! 1,000 gold to Licorice, but Zane's gonna get deleted. It's still a 2 for 1. It's Cloud9, still forced to run. Sneaky does not have a way out. He finds his stun, but he doesn't have the damage just yet. There's a double kill in for the Vladimir. It's 4, it's 5, it's an ace for G2.
Yep. For C9, they were desperately trying to get the fight after they take down Perkz, which felt like hadn't happened, but they didn't get Caps, they didn't get Wunder, and all of
fear right there. Perkz, we've seen this from him in the LEC, but he's level 14, the highest level in the game, going underneath towers, going deep towards the Nexus. Blabber is going to get down very low, and here go G2, the final push.
Plague might just kill it by himself, barely stays alive, looking for a re-engage now. Can C9 do anything to stop their base from falling? 24 minutes in, Baron buff on the squad. G2 do not know how to slow down into this one. And here they go, on to turret number 1. 5v5 to close the game right now. Sneaky out of health, 2 for 0, 3 already picked up, make it a 4th. There is no chance at all. Cloud9 are deleted. G2 with 2 stompy wins so far in the group stage. And one of the tournament favorites takes care of business.
And before the tournament, we were mentioning 3 main favorites. G2 making a big play. But here comes
This
Jankos.
is going to be the big play into the mid lane as Mission. He has got no good options. He's just wandering around. First blood comes in.
Before going towards a scuttle. No scuttle for you as bot lane.
Already a teleport towards the bottom side of the map. But already Unified has taken down Mickey. We're going to even out the odds here on G2 side. It's Caps. He's going to grab a kill back. And now Unified's getting stabbed. The flash forward from
Does a lot of damage there and can deny a lot of the damage back with the wind wall. Not going to invest.
Oh my god, just disgusting damage from Caps right there. G2 still stay on the Baron. They're bathing in the cannon barrage as they will be able to take this one down. Crash not going to be able to get in there as the Hemo Plague onto 3 members, but Wunder just going to use it to make sure that they cannot get in there and disrupt the Baron. Look at all the damage. 2-man Shockwave though with Mission trying to get one back. Caps gets shut down, but Unified may have sacrificed himself for it. Perkz puts him in the death chamber, and now Mission trying to run for the hills. No mana, but Kaiwing sets up the box to try and stop it. 3Z, these battles need to be respected, but lands the Q. Does Jankos, the flash forward. Mission now not going to get knocked up by the grand entrance as Kaiwing keeps his mid laner alive, but can't do it for the rest of his team.
And few teams can turn an even game into that. That was a vision-starved Hong Kong attitude trying to find access to the Baron pit, getting an uncontested Baron, and then also a one-team fight afterwards.
And those are the fundamentals we talked about. As TPs come from everywhere, orbital strikes, here we go.
Yeah, we're still fighting. Flash play comes in from Kaiwing, but he's punished for it. Goes golden for a moment, but he's still going to be...
When you're talking about these teams that we expect to go very deep in this tournament, it's not going to be G2, but they've been having a lot of fun. Mickey goes golden, not going to die just yet. As Caps just destroys Crash. Didn't even notice because it happens way too fast as Unified. He's almost an afterthought as Perkz gets a double. It's Jankos that grabs one towards the end. Mission wonders what happens as his team evaporates. And now Mission, Hemo Plague is down. He has himself the Shockwave, but the Crimson Rush scores the ace, and G2, they're not messing around anymore. They had fun at the beginning, but that stops now as they move to 3-0 in the group.
The slowest game of the 3, but still the fastest team at Worlds through the first half of the group stage.
Yep, they were racing through their earlier matchups as well as the Nexus is going to go down. G2 on the final game of the first round robin. They're going to play with their food for a moment before taking those last auto attacks. In fact, thankfully, the custom is
powerful at this present point in the game.
Unified steps forward, but straight into the quickness. Just walks straight into Mikyx, and G2 will happily accept these kills. But here comes the Divine Judgment. Crash surviving on the backline is a double for Jankos, making a triple. 3 to the Olaf, and Caps is winning the trade in the top side. Can't quite land the overload, the jump in the Seraph shield. It's enough. 4 kills to G2 all over the map.
The issue is that Hong Kong Attitude's composition, I'll hold it.
Oh, Crash, that's not the kind of move you want to have to continue the fray in the top lane. Mission Unified, Kai Wing against Mikyx, Caps, Jankos and Perkz on his way. The charm comes out, the quickness used, Unified is down. Jankos is dominated, but here comes the turnaround. The jump in from Crash is available, he's hit the Sonic Wave, but the Feather Storm, the Blade Caller rips back
4,800 gold Baron power play. Rather than the style, rather than the panache, it's about a Baron setup and a Baron 3-lane push that gets G2. The amount
on this Kale as well, so he is well and truly arisen. Caps 18, highest level in the game, on the rise. Here comes the engage. 3Z flashes away, pops the World Ender. His ult is ticking. Nexus Towers already being chunked out here. Caps gets kicked in by Crash into the middle of the team. Wunder flashing away, but Crash has already shut down Caps. Now Perkz, though, he can open up. Hasn't been touched yet this fight. Wunder getting the flaming swords, just ripping through HKA. The feathers pull back. Mikyx flashing forward, Mission flashing away, but the Nexus Towers will get taken down. Mission falls on the fountain. G2 clean up Hong Kong Attitude, and they will lock their spot in quarterfinals. They are coming to Madrid.
Top side, Jankos and Svenskeren both level 3.
Kick gonna come in. Jankos now trying to find the knockup. He's there. Wunder gonna be able to follow up here. Prune Prison does manage to connect. Svenskeren now has to run. He just leaps forward. That's the ferocious bite. First blood, and now Licorice is in trouble. Niski now coming up. The heal is there. They're trying to chase this one down. They've set their eyes on Jankos, but that means Licorice is gonna go down. This is a disaster. C9 getting cut down on the top side of the map. Dash out, forced to use the control ward. This was not a great start to the game for G2 last time around. They got that kill on the bottom side of the map.
He's gonna kill him again.
Well, he's a flashless kill.
Licorice walking away. What can he dodge? The creep wave is there. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So
to reclaim some of this gold deficit.
Svenskeren waiting in the brush. Perfect ward. Perkz is going to spot that one out. Now Licorice has to run for the hills. The speed buff starts to fall away, and Jankos just gets to walk forward. Licorice so weak at this stage of the game. Caps can fish for the scout of the week here. Can look to get something more. The knockup, will it be in time? The last one, he's just chasing him. Says, where are you going to go? I'm going to chase right after you. The knockup's there. The scout of the week follow-up's going to come out. Licorice now in trouble. Ferocious bite. Doesn't need it. Caps, Cloud9 need to get something done. You said it in draft, and now it's amplified by the early game. Licorice might die again. Said bot lane, buddy. He's going to get hit up. He's going to get taken out. Backing away. Niski's going to be in trouble in the mid lane. Caps trying to go all in. The barrier's there. Niski now running for his life. The auto is going to get him in the end. Caps finds the kill.
Big play for Caps as C9 continues
the hook
to try something bot.
Perkz starting to layer down the damage. It's good. The Kale's there to mitigate the follow-up. The Rek'Sai goes in and comes right back out. It might not be enough, though. Jankos is going to be able to find one kill. Tunnels his way. G2 are setting up on the play, but it feels like Cloud9 are here. Hook! That's what you were talking about, the cast time. It doesn't add up. The Kale has kept him alive, though. Mikyx now has to run for the hill. Svenskeren now going in the kickback into the midst of the team. A clean kick flash. Wunder now tries to escape the Sonic Wave. Svenskeren on a rampage coming in. Elder Dragon, or rather Infernal Dragon, has now been procced. Jankos has to run for the hills, healing up as much as he can. Goes under and will come right back out, but it is not enough. Cloud9 still able to try to come out on top in this fight. Caps on the backside, but G2 are split. Perkz has taken out Licorice. Mikyx now looking for the class, and Perkz is taken down too. That's so many shutdowns for Cloud9. G2 overconfident in the play.
Caps still has ult, but C9 would look to try and clean this up.
He needs to make it out of this one. Pulls back, Lanterns there as well. It's gonna go back to mid lane. Everything.
Flat. So much suspense when he channels it.
Now, considering the deficit that Cloud9 found themselves in, wait, is this a teleport? Yeah, it's a teleport flank.
Here we go.
C9 will get the
Infernal going
Drain.
down. Niski's gonna get this one. Oh, Zazel's dead. That's the power Syndra. Sneaky now needs to make his way out. Can't make it over the wall. That's a heartbreaker.
I think during the summer split, as Licorice is
now in trouble.
Collapsed on.
Has to walk away. Mikyx, the target has been locked down, but it does count. Mikyx will land the hook. Licorice will...
So he did have the Seraphs up, chose not to use it, either forgetting or believing that it wasn't valuable. Hook now lands on the Caps.
He's got no stopwatch.
Gonna be big. Licorice now stepping forward,
Doesn't
but
matter.
just one shot. Zazel. Perkz now on the way in. Already marked. Licorice is going to get run down here by Perkz. He knows there's no ultimate. Svenskeren is just next on the list. Niski on the backside. Maybe they can hope to kill Mikyx, but they're not going to be able to get anything else. The hook, it misses again. The ulti comes out for Mikyx, but Niski still has to run. He's going to take him down. Sneaky, a nice shot to finish that one off. Rek'Sai comes in. The trap now on the ground. Sneaky now needs to get away. He gets it. That's the double headshot, point blank from Sneaky.
Cloud9 are continuing to find these picks. This fight has been 3 for 3 so far. Flashing from Niski.
Clean turn away from Caps. Almost got caught in the animation, would have gotten stunned up. Niski could have looked to finish, but the TP's now coming in. Niski either needs to win the play or get out. He's not going to get the opportunity. The Seraphs comes out, Caps burning down. Will it be enough? Can just threaten. Zeyzal continues to look for these hooks, look for these opportunities. Licorice now stepping forward to clear the way, but that's the mid lane tower broken, and that's the hook onto Niski. That's huge. G2 now it's going to be able to walk in and grab at least 2 inhibitors.
You miss all the hooks you don't take, says Mikyx, as he's actually able to hook Niski in, and now they have 2 inhibitors down, working soon on the 3rd.
Perkz left out of the Realm Warp, has to be wondering if it's personal. Something he said, something he did. Hex Flash from Mikyx, 1 more! Never mind. I don't know, I'm sorry, audience, I'm banning you. This could be the final siege, though. Once again, Cloud9 holding on as long as they can. Niski 14 seconds on respawning. No doubt this should just be a G2 closeout. But maybe Cloud9 have something left in the tank.
Now would need to have a big fight.
That's a very big Syndra. Wunder just walks up and finds the
kill.
kill.
One thing is what a lot of G2, when all 5 members play at their peak, that is when we really get to see the full power. But very rarely do we ever actually get to see it. We're definitely
and he lands it! Sneaky! The KL ult says no. It's going to take 2 hooks. Venscara now going in the redemption. I think it's going to be too little too late. G2 now looking in, trying to clean up. Perkz flashes in, trying to look for some fancy outplays. Zeyzal might just get cut down now. Licorice is next on the list, but Perkz needs to get out of there. He's stealthed up, but no. Niski will grab the kill in the end. Wunder run more, bring it to the backside, and that's going to do it. G2 from start to finish, absolute dominance. Cloud9 were able to fight back, but G2 held onto the lead. They'll close out the game, and they look for that match versus Griffin at the end of the day.
C9 unable to place.
Set up that wave. Now Canyon looking for a play bot.
Then we'll connect. Knockup is there as well.
TP coming in.
now coming to the bot lane. They need to take down Perkz. The Perkz is flashed out. He's brought it back, and now they've been locked up. Barrel going to go down for first blood. Wunder is here as well, but Nagari's...
Barrel, though, is going to sniff this one out. They are going to pull back. They're just baiting. They just want Damwon to come into them. They want to take this fight. They've got the 3 items on Perkz. They're going to try to engage. They're going to force the ult out early. Barrel's going to be locked up, and he might give his life, but it's Showmaker on the flank. Perkz will not get locked up. It's a massive, but Nuclear in the midst of the team. The KL ulti comes down, but they play around it well. Canyon now has to go down, though, in the midst of the fight. Showmaker coming in! Is that enough, though? 3 carries still strong on the side of G2. The supportive members have been taken down.
Do they see him?
Waiting in the darkness. They're coming around the corner. Nagari, they're going to try to force an ult out early, but Nagari's quite strong. Probably not strong enough, though. Divine Judgment coming down. It will not connect. Cap's going to look to finish that one off, but Wunder.
These 2 situations right now.
And Nagari's the only teleport available for Damwon. So Showmaker shows down here. G2 can actually start up the Baron, and they have kind of checkmated them at this point. They're threatening the Baron. They have no one that can answer this, or G2 will just do it for free. So now it is in this no-win situation. G2 are just going to be able to take the inhibitor.
Exactly what they wanted in the exchange, putting Damwon game in between a rock and a hard place. There was no energy. Might not be able to make it to the pit in time. Zaya has been getting stronger and stronger. Can they get this one? Can he make his way into the pit? Can he be the hero? But he can. He flashes in, and maybe just to his death, G2 will take the Baron. They'll take the jungler too, and now they're going to look to end the game.
And G2 finally get the objective they have been fighting for the last 15 minutes. With the Baron buff and with Canyon dead, they have their eyes set on Damwon's Nexus.
Jankos buying time, stopping the recall from Barrel. It'll at least be a second inhibitor. They have a creep wave to back them up. Supers are crashing in on the bottom side.
They want the end. It's only 1 Nexus turret, and it is a 5v4 with Baron.
All eyes on Showmaker, Nagari, Nuclear, Barrel. Can he protect them? Will it be enough to stop G2's onslaught as they push in? The Baron buff backing them up as they move in. Barrel fishing for the engage, looking. Nagari doing a lot of damage, but here comes Mikyx looking for the engage. The Divine Judgment. Nuclear into the backside. The Kaisa is big, but not big enough. Goes Golden. Buys a second, but it's just a brief moment of pause before the game will end. G2 coming through. Showmaker and Canyon will not be enough. G2 going into the fountain as if they could do anything else to end the game. And in style, G2 will close out game 1 in this best-of-5 series. Nagari level 3 of his own. Trying to proc the stun, and so will connect. Nagari now going to be in trouble. They're going to try to run him down into the tower, and that's going to be it. First blood for G2.
And it's just clean.
And the repeat gank is so damn easy.
Caps, though, going to find the stun on the Lee Sin. He is not back yet. He does not have the challenging smite. Canyon now going to be in trouble. Caps is going to commit the flash torrent, and he's going to get it! It's a clean kill from Caps in the jungle.
And now the action doesn't slow down as we see trading in the bot lane.
Re-engage coming in. Aftershock will fade away shortly. They're trying to push Nuclear out of this fight. They want to buy a bit more time. Mikyx! Gonna be it. Perkz now has to be careful. TP coming into the bottom side, trying to buy as much time with the command protect as he can. Nuclear's going to be in trouble. Jankos is on the way down. They might give both their lives for this exchange. Nuclear set in the sights of Jankos. He will grab one. Barrel next on the menu. G2 still trying to come out on top, but it's Caps over the wall. He might just find it.
Yeah, Caps could maybe get him here. He doesn't have the flash. He's gonna look to use the slice on the Grom, so he has the dice available.
Dice in.
Oh, that's going to be it. Ruthless Predator Barrel just has to pick who he wants to give the kill to, and it looks like Cap's not going to grab it. G2 suddenly look a lot less threatening. Naguri has the ultimate up and available, trying to catch G2 if they walk back down the mid lane. He will use that Baron-empowered recall to back off. He does have the TP up and available. He is now trying to flank G2, walk back to the river, but they're going to be walking to the waiting hands of Naguri. This is going to be disaster. Perkz, what can he get done with the shockwave? But it might not be enough. He goes up, he tries to buy a bit more time. He'll deny the Leona access, but now he's set in the sights of Nuclear, and that should be it. Wunder on the backside trying to turn it, but Nuclear finds himself on his lonesome, but no! He leaps into the backline, but it is not enough! And G2 turn it on Damwon. Naguri, though. Maybe he can make the hero play. Maybe he can turn this, but Wunder's chasing him down. That's going to be at the cannon. No ulti left to smack away. Naguri will find the retreat. G2 will find the fight, but the 4-second recall will be enough. The cannon will make it out to safe. Fleet footwork as well. They can't just going for the play. The auto forward. The TP is there, though. Beautiful body slam comes in from Barrel. Nuclear, though, ain't going to be in trouble. Perkz flashing in, and that's going to be it. Mikyx not going to make it out in the end. 1-for-1 trade, but the rest of G2 is still here. Cap still has the setup. Empowered route, where's it going to go? Perkz stepping forward, flash in from Showmaker. Perkz now in trouble though, he's taking it now. Showmaker now turning it back, the double kill for the Corki mid lane. They are gonna burn him down in the end. Caps, so
very interesting.
Yeah, so difficult now for Nuclear, and now he's gonna be in trouble. That's a beautiful hook, a wind wall in the wrong direction. That was comically bad from Nuclear, and he's in trouble now. Burns down and looking a lot like a solo queue Yasuo right at this moment.
And G2 find another double.
More. Cap's going to be delivered. Naguri now needs to run. He can just look to knock him back, but they're going to try to burn Caps down before the fight even kicks off. Good ult comes in from Mikyx, going to knock up 2. Perkz now into the midst of the entire fight. That's isolated damage. Perkz now fishing. He's chasing. He's not afraid. Level 10 to level 10. The Kai'Sa's so strong.
And I think this is just a really smart play. G2 are actually going to move Perkz and Mikyx up there as well to knock down this turret, right? This is what I wanted them to do last time Dragon was spawned. If Damwon will commit to the 5v5, you can spread the map. You can take more farm and gold than a team that is perma-grouping ever will be able to, and you can extend these advantages. That's 2 towers for a Dragon.
Showmaker has to be careful here, though. Still stepping forward with a ton of confidence. Mikyx's in trouble. If he can't proc that Aftershock, he may just get chunked out before the fight even starts. But G2 breaking down that tower.
Oh, they're going.
Perkz going in, though. He sees it. Blood in the water. He knows the opportunity is there, and Nuclear drops.
And Nuclear is shut down as he takes a greedy path to rotate up towards the top.
Perkz is just going to shred through this one. Mikyx going to do what he can. Has to be careful, though. Can't stay for too long. Perkz just goes right in. That's so much Kai'Sa damage. And now Damwon Gaming has to retreat. Barrel need to find a way out. Caps in the midst of everything. Nuclear, the knockup will connect. It will connect, and Caps will go down. Wunder now has to be careful because Jankos is caught in the midst of the team. Damwon Gaming, for now, are in control of the fight. But Wunder is off to the side. Jankos is running for his life. Perkz has shut down Showmaker, and that will be massive. But G2, they need to back off. They cannot overcommit to this play. They will now retreat. Canyon now running for the hills. Lee Sin versus Rek'Sai, the 1v1 we all wanted. Will not happen. Perkz, oh no.
The praise
just smite him down.
And that's going to be another team fight win for G2. It looked close when Caps was obliterated on the flank. I thought that was the opportunity that Damwon needed to turn this game around, but 3 members are dead. Only Nuclear and Barrel are left to try and say, no smite on Jankos. Doesn't matter.
GA, you become such a threat to actually try to trade out your life in the backline, and if you can kill off a carry and die for it with that GA, that can be a game-winning play on a Rek'Sai in the later stages.
The Ning special.
Yeah.
As we like to call it.
I mean, it's great. If you can die for a Yasuo kill or a Corki kill this stage of the game.
Going toe-to-toe with Naguri. Off to the side, but now Perkz is coming in. Not quite the 1v1 he wanted. Naguri gets picked off by the Ghoul, and Wunder now retreats. Now we'll be able to make it out to safety. The Realm Orb is coming in. The kick, they're trying to finish the job. But that's it. Double kill for G2. A quick exchange in their favor.
And G2 will kill 3 members of Damwon. They have the Baron buff. The Nexus is in their eyes, and they're looking to take Damwon to match point.
The final push in. Showmaker going to do what he can. Meanwhile, Jankos just buying time, fighting Nuclear, making sure that he cannot back, making sure that this push is guaranteed, that the end is guaranteed. G2 eyes set on a series win. This will take them to match point as Showmaker is forced to retreat. Still so strong. Caps healthy, Perkz healthy, and that's all that's going to matter. They will be able to break this one down. Wunder has dropped in the meantime. Showmaker desperate to get something back. He goes golden. He tries to buy time. Barrel on the win, but it's not enough. G2 take us to match point.
Doesn't care about
Gonna be about the smite.
The stun connects. He will just walk away. Barrel will do a bit of damage, but a good secure from the side of Canyon. Caps, though, now roaming up. Wunder stepping down. Has to be careful. Can't just get burst down. With a phase rush now proc, he will be able to zoom away. Body slam can't come in from the side of Jankos. Canyon's in trouble, but right into the waiting arms of Caps. Can dash through and find first blood. And Damwon Gaming now have to be so careful. If they lose anyone else here, that's the body slam flash. But they'll manage to back this out to make sure the stun does not connect on the rest of the team.
And look at that, they're setting up another dive on the top lane.
He's
Caps
got
is
double
hungry for
buffs.
blood. No flash on Noguri.
Walking him down, dashing through. Halo Blades does a lot of damage. He's going to grab that one in the yank again. He's level 6. Predator, body slam, flash. Is coming over the wall. Ignite goes down. They're still going to try to finish this one out. Halo Blades goes in. Jankos is going to grab another one on the back of Caps roaming top, and now Noguri has to be careful. Windwall will be here as well. Body slam will be back up. It should be easy. They should be able to point and click this one down. Body slam in, waiting that one out, and that should be it. Caps not even going to use the ultimate quite yet. Has to dash out to safety. Noguri's still alive for now, but Jankos on a killing spree takes that one with the smite.
4-0, 6 minutes into the game.
Play going to come through on top side. Easy knockup with the Gragas ult available. Caps is trying to dash through, getting his montage moment. We'll wait for the ult, and that's it. Dominance. Perkz and Mikyx, though, going to be in trouble. Instant ult comes out. Good reaction speed from Perkz.
Look at the play top lane again, though. Here comes Perkz, 3-man top.
Knocked
Top
back.
1 kill. You dissuaded the Baron. Shove up mid lane. Try to take this turret.
Damwon, they're only now at a 4k gold deficit with a turret being taken here. They're going to close the gap a little bit more, and G2.
Tornado.
Ooh,
Caps
good
trying to find
flash
it.
from Nuclear there.
Barrel now has to run for the hills. Jankos goes in, looks for a little bit more. Barrel not going to get taken down quite yet. Chilling Smite has been used, but Noguri to the backside could be everything that they need. Perkz though pulling back. Noguri not far enough ahead to find that play, and Perkz flashes in, lands the auto.
Nuclear in trouble.
Tornado, he has to sidestep it, but he won't give him the chance. Caps does not risk anything. Will sweep
Straight towards Canyon. It's your only job here as the support. Keep that smite away.
Showmaker knocked up and now knocked out. He has no ult, and the entire team knows it. They're going to finish him off. Canyon now running, but he's going forward. Mikyx going to hook into a wall. But it will not matter. They don't find the jungle kill, but they've gotten just about every other advantage.
He flashed right and hooked into a wall. Doesn't matter. Canyon running for his life right now.
Jankos on the retreat, but the inhibitor has already dropped. Jankos will body slam over the wall. And now Mikyx finds himself in a very familiar position. Once again, he will not be able to escape.
I respect the attempt.
Jankos now stepping forward, though.
Well, what's he waiting for? Realm
Warp. Wunder and Perkz are on the way in. Barrel is going to be in trouble. Canyon coming down, though. G2, if they overstay for too long, it might give Don one to Jamie. No, that's the body slam flash. An instant shutdown. Noguri going to get taken out by the side of Perkz.
Nuclear's
Barrel
coming
goes
down.
in. Massive. That's going to be everything that they wanted, everything they can hope for. Nuclear now free to deal damage. Jankos running for his life. Wunder's splitting attention. He's put his attention. He couldn't decide where to go, and that might cost them everything. Nuclear, it's not going to be enough. Goes golden, but it's a long, slow goodbye.
And that is the ace for G2 Esports. Caps is respawning, but the teleport is coming through from Wunder. He doesn't have the Baron, but with these death timers, G2 may be able to take the series right now.
And here we go, the final moments. Wunder looking to close the game. It may not have been the cleanest series, but it certainly was a G2 series. And as they move in and as they close the game, they will knock Don Juan Gaming out of the tournament, and G2 will move on to the semifinals for the MSI rematch versus SKT, the last of the LCK versus the last of the LEC.
Maybe G2 is thinking, right, if we take a fight right now, it could be very bad for us. Yes, it's the first Infernal, but we get stronger later on into the game. 2, 3 items. That's when we'll be in a better position. So let's not overforce anything for now.
They really want to dive. They really want to dive Khan, who's played this very patiently, but he doesn't know there's 4 people here looking to kill him.
Faker STP, he can't make his way in. Caps is going to get the point click CC, the instant lock of the follow through. The dominance is not enough, and G2 will find the pick and set their sights on the tier 2.
Great play by G2, but where does it go from here? We got Clint trying to finish the Infernal Drake, and SKT isn't in position to make any other play. So as far as conceding Infernal Drakes, that's about as good as you can do.
Oh, phase rush. Very fast, but not fast enough. Con will be able to make it out, and Caps is getting scarier and scarier. We talked about the scaling threat on the side of G2. That is 2 items completed for the Rise. Of course, the Nico will have a lot of utility, a lot of potential AoE, but the Rise just has raw damage, and Caps is looking to put it down.
Here it comes.
Caps come. 7K.
Hex flash.
Hex flash over the wall. Effort now is going to come in. Faker's going to be on the backside. This pop blossom will be massive if they can find it. That's a CD. That's follow-up. Teddy into the backside. Faker now coming in. He's going to slow a lot of members, but Mikyx still alive. Caps is still alive. Pop blossom will only collect on 1, and Wunder is still living. G2 are coming out on top of the fight for now, but a beautiful body slam will not be enough. They're in the pinch. That is not where you want to be against Desire, and SKT have got nothing left in this game 1.
It took 34 minutes, but there was finally something that forced them to fight, and G2 win it.
The Titans finally clash, and it is G2 that comes out ahead in round 1. G2 with the team fight win, G2 with the ace, G2 looking for the Nexus.
And it's over. They're killing the inhibitor, they're realm warping these minions close, they're tanking at the Nexus turret to not let this Nexus kill him, and I think they're gonna end the game.
And after that, back and forth, blow for blow, but the knockout goes in favor of G2. The minions moving in, the backdoor bonuses are gone, and G2 will push into the base. Neck and neck for the entire game. Effort wants to turn this one back, but it will not be enough. Caps and Perkz, eyes on the prize. They'll grab one more kill just for a little bit extra flavor as they find an advantage. 3v3, 4v3 as Faker starts to move in. G2 have been caught out. Mikyx stepping forward. The body slam over the wall. The taunt is going to come in though. Effort will be pulled back. Effort, I think, is going to go down for first blood. That's not what they wanted. First blood will drop. Jankos smiting just to live. Trying to make his way out. Conqueror now. Perkz is going to blast on out. The flash away, but Faker is there. Wants to get the damage down, and that's going to be it. The kick. Faker will secure a kill in return.
So
because of the taunt that he does bring. Now we see Jungler hanging
spotted.
around bots.
They're now stepping in. Jankos is on the way. The taunt is going to connect on both. The flag and drag comes through, and Teddy now has to run for the hills. The dash through. The tornado can buy him a bit of time as he reaches. Khan can come over the wall.
Open Caps checks.
Faker can set it up. Chains come out. Khan, is he willing to flash under tower to try to secure this one? Caps trying to make his way out to safety, but it will not happen. That's going to be the kill, but the dragon has been stolen away.
Execution there from Khan. Very
Going
little
onto
for
Teddy
his
though.
size.
Galley ulti is going to come out. They're trying to disengage to knock him through the ultimate, but Teddy just goes golden, buys a bit more time. The TV now coming in. Jankos will get deleted before the fight even kicks off. Perkz still dealing so much damage. That's the Ornn ult, and maybe it will be enough. Khan steps forward. Faker trying to get something done, but he's focusing on Wunder. He's not going to be able to damage, but Clid wants to end the game, but Caps is going to run more around safety. Caps is trying to win 2 fights at the same time. Wind wall will not be enough. Unstoppable. They will defend the base. They will win the fight, and G2 hold on.
What just happened?
Why didn't Clid fight? They can turn it.
Shot wall dive. Dash defenses have come out. Khan slowed down. They're trying to run this one slow. He will manage to hit the cocoon even as the dash away comes out, but Khan with so much healing coming in from the Conqueror. Is he going to be able to escape from this one? Wunder wants to finish off the kill desperately. He will get the shutdown. Goes burning his flash for that trading with Clid, and now Wunder's in trouble. Khan knows that he's isolated. Hookshot, wall dive out to safety. Stun still connects.
Wait a minute.
That's a forgiving stun.
What wasn't that interaction?
He might want to go flash for flash. He has ultimate as well if he wants to reset.
Fine, that's a stun. Big ulti now going to come out trying to cancel a few animations. Hextech ultimatum. Tack sweep to take him away. Khan will get nothing. But keeps his flash, trading it for Wunder. Well, here. TP, hook.
Shockwave, blind shockwave.
Yo, they're going to get him. Khan locked up. He's trying to get something back. A beautiful pick.
Blown up by Faker, who's now level 15. We've been talking a lot about this experience difference in this series.
And let's see what they do with this Baron, because the previous 2 Barons, they've actually gotten forced to fight onto and not been able to take advantage of it.
Trying to find the pick on Effort. That's a huge shockwave. They can get the fight kicked off. Effort now has to run for his life. They've locked in the middle of everything. Faker walking around the wall. Teddy now trying to get something done. G2 trying to fire back. Khan is still alive, but Caps will find the kill. But now Clid into the midst of the fight. Teddy is going massive. Teddy is not enough because Perkz is there to find the shutdown. They fight the full 5v5. The combat sums of G2 will be in their favor. Big shockwave setup. They put themselves in the pit. That could be everything. Faker, it will be the guaranteed knockup. Caps moving in, looking for the perfect shockwave. The Baron will go down, but can G2 find the fight? Caps instantly taken out. The cleanse will not be enough. No, Caps alive on the backside, doing what he can. A sliver of life left, yet still keeping his team alive. And Faker and Khan are on the retreat as G2 push in. The hookshot, the wall dive. They will manage to make it out. Khan trying to delete Wunder. They're going to get one back. It's such a close fight. Faker is
together because the next fight can be the game.
Hex flash coming in. They're just looking to break the base. They've managed to land the stun on the Effort. He instantly gets half health. The Camille now goes in. The support is gone. Khan is onto the backside. Eyes on Caps. Eyes on Perkz. The damage sources, but they're threatening. And Teddy is left in, and Caps just gets deleted, but Perkz is untouched. It's a trade of carries. Perkz, he gets it. He's still alive. Khan wants it, but Teddy, it's not going to be enough. Perkz continues to step forward. He has the E up and available. Teddy has to run for the hills, but G2 do not need to commit for the fight. Teddy can make the play, but it's not worth the risk.
If Teddy dies, this is the game over for SKT. He is the last bastion for SKT to hold the line against G2, and he will survive.
There's still minions coming in mid. How much does G2 want to go for this? It's hard for Teddy to clear the minions.
Wunder steps forward. Big damage. One more feather. Teddy running for his life. No flash, no heal, no ult, but once it has to back off cooldown, if he lands the Void Seeker into the ult, they can turn this around. Teddy can turn this. Teddy can turn this. No! He gets taken out! And just like that, in an instant, the series is defined as G2 move to match point.
Without a single Baron buff.
Look at the state of the wave right now. With the health difference. Oh, they're actually
going in. Teddy has to flash out to safety instantly. Halo Blade's doing so much work. Mikyx now stepping forward. The Ignite goes down. Perkz, the heal isn't enough. Jankos coming over the wall. The axe! First blood! Single-handedly redefined the vision game. now might single-handedly redefine SKT's chances in this series. As G2 now move in. Mikyx off to the side, trying to find the barrel. Forcing out the repel from Clid, but Perkz is there as well. Now Wunder's in the pinch. Caps is just getting cut down. The wind wall is not going to mean a thing. Tries to buy a bit more time. Here comes Faker on the backside, but he's caught up by the Olaf. Mikyx now coming in. Faker trying to go in and finish it up, but the stopwatches are there. But no, SKT still able to find this fight. The knockup coming through. Jankos runs for the hills, but it is not enough. Still, it's a back and forth fight. It's such a close fight. Caps manages to sidestep. Clid goes in, but the body step comes out. Another stopwatch. Are you kidding me? The knockup is there. The shutdown is there.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, I was. Okay. Amada died. Yeah, you cursed him.
Yeah, Gragas ultimate into death.
Wait, could this be Baron now?
They're very
think
strong.
about it.
You talked about this earlier, Veddies, but the wind wall from Yasuo is massive at taking the Baron, mitigates so much of the threat, so much of the damage. Might still want that cooldown in the fights to come, but oh, here comes the Horn. They're caught in the pinch. Mikyx can go forward. Faker invisible, wants to pull another grass blade, but this is massive. The Vladimir trying to strike back, but Faker's ult is not going to be effective. Khan now has to run for his life. Perkz and Caps are still alive. That's going to be disaster.
That's going to be another inhibitor tower going down.
Poke lands on the Wunder. Ulti's now going to come out. Khan still on the side. Khan still with ultimate up and available. Can't make his way into the back of this fight. Still, Mana goes forward. G2 is going to find one kill for now. The knockup not quite there. Perkz going in the midst of the team. Desperately wants to kill Teddy, but it's not going to be enough. He's trying to dash through, but they're burning him down. In the meantime, the fight is going back and forth. Teddy! He's trying. This is his moment. He wants to get the kill. Can he get it done? Teddy! He buys more time, but he cannot secure the win.
Level 16.
Perkz. Windwall comes out, but it's not going to stop the ultimate from going in. Perkz has to flash out to safety. Mana hits the wall, not quite what he wants, but Khan steps forward. That's the ulti down. That's the ulti down. Now G2 can look to turn the fight. Khan, huge healing coming back. On the back end of that ultimate. Faker now steps forward. Faker now gets taken out. Faker, Faker is dead! What was that? Now the rest of the team stepping forward. G2 looking to close this fight out. Perkz throwing the wind wall over. Tornado comes in, Windwall to block. Clid now taken down. This should be G2's first Baron of the series if they can find it. Clid deleted. Caps unstopped.
G2 Esports come back once again. They will secure their first Baron of this. They should be able to win.
G2 can now step forward, but it's Faker once again waiting in the darkness. Grass blade, not the water blade, but out comes the Horn. Caps fishing for one or two picks. They might not want to take the fight, but they do. They're still going to go in 4v5, trying to peel away. Faker waiting, trying to find an opportunity to go over the wall. The Varsalt is not going to connect. It hits, but it will not secure any follow-up.
Keep an eye on the Caps stun. Ooh, he messes up the execution.
Baits it out, though. Clid had to go up into the air, and it doesn't matter if he messed it up because Clid is still going to go down, but Khan right to the backside. Caps goes golden. There's no one else to follow up. Khan's damage doesn't matter. But the ulti comes out. It's such a close exchange. For now, they're winning, but Perkz is coming in. This is his hero moment. If he wants to turn this fight in favor of team, this could be the game-defining moment. Faker is gone. Teddy's next on the list. There's no way he can duel the Yasuo. Amada's coming in, but he's just walking into the meat grinder of Perkz. Khan, can he do it? It's not enough. They've done it. G2. Khan, can he get it done? He can't. The Vladimir. They can't do it. This is it. The greatest team in the history of League of Legends, taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready. G2 is heading to Paris. And let's just hear about it.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Caps. Caps, tell me what was going through your mind when you killed that final Nexus and what it means to go to your second straight world final after beating SKT.
So today was just crazy, honestly. I think especially this last game, we were so far behind and we were really taking one kill at a time, trying to get our way back. And we've managed to get it in the end when we got the quadra kill on Yasuo and the TV into the base. Yeah, I'm just happy.
Plus Phoenix are looking to silence the haters and stun the world with their own style of League of Legends. They are pushing onto the Nexus. The favorites of G2 in Paris did not stand a chance. And Fun Plus, they've taken down the Nexus. They turn their attention to Wunder. Tian goes down. Perkz kills Gimgoon. The Nexus is being focused. It's going down. And Fun Plus Phoenix are your world champions. Are back to back-to-back world champions, and today, Fun plus Phoenix are the 2019 League of Legends World Champions!
FPX dominated the LPL, and they have...
Thank you for watching until the end. These were some of the best plays in G2 Esports from their 2019 Worlds run. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.